The fear of regret once held me captive, but the exhilaration of living fully in the moment has shown me that some risks are worth every ounce of hesitation. It's the thrill of embracing the unknown that makes it all worthwhile. They warned me about the consequences, but I couldn't ignore the pull of something more. Now, I realize that the thrill of doing what felt impossible is far greater than any regret I might have had. It was never supposed to be easy, but the excitement of stepping into the unknown has turned my doubts into powerful lessons. I can't help but feel alive in a way I've never known. Regret is a quiet voice that fades into the background when the heart is racing with the intensity of living life without boundaries. The thrill of taking chances far outweighs any second thoughts. It's a strange feeling to be standing in the midst of what everyone said would lead to regret. But as I look around, all I see is an intense surge of joy and freedom that I never expected. What if regret is just a shadow of fear lingering in the face of opportunity? I'm learning to embrace the pulse of excitement that comes with uncertainty, and in that, I find peace. They said I'd regret it, but the rush I feel is undeniable. Life was never meant to be predictable, and the thrill I feel in embracing the unknown is something I wouldn't trade for anything. Every choice brings a mix of thrill and fear, but it's in the thrill where I've discovered my true strength. The regret others spoke of never came because what I feel is pure freedom. The hesitation once consumed me, but now, standing in this moment of exhilaration, I realize there's no greater regret than never taking the leap when the opportunity called. They told me it would be a mistake, but each day I stand in awe of how alive I feel. The intensity of following my heart outweighs any possible regret. Regret doesn't exist in the place where passion and excitement thrive. There's a fire all burning in me that refuses to be extinguished, and I'm determined to live in the moment. I've never felt more myself than I do right now, embracing the thrill that others said would lead to regret. But the truth is, the joy of being fully alive eclipses any doubts that once lingered. There's something intoxicating about taking risks. The whispers of regret were drowned out by the roar of my heart, racing toward what I never thought possible. Everyone thought I'd crumble, but the thrill of living my truth keeps me standing tall. In embracing the unknown, I've found a peace that defies regret. What if regret is simply the product of not fully experiencing the thrill of living? I've chosen to feel it all: fear, excitement, joy, and in doing so, I've never felt more alive. It's an exhilarating feeling to defy the expectation of others. The so-called regret they predicted never arrived because I've learned to embrace the rush instead. I've realized that regret is a fleeting feeling, but the thrill of pursuing what ignites my soul is everlasting. In this moment, I am exactly where I'm meant to be. They warned me about regret, but the energy I feel now is a reminder that taking chances is how we discover the depths of our own strength. Living on the edge wasn't supposed to feel this freeing. The regret everyone spoke of is nowhere to be found, only a sense of empowerment that comes from pushing past fear. The intensity of what I'm experiencing right now outweighs any lingering doubt. Regret is a myth when you're caught up in the undeniable thrill of living fully. The quiet voice of regret is drowned by the loud, passionate heartbeat of adventure. I'm following the path that excites me, and in that I find my peace. I thought I'd be consumed with regret, but instead, I'm consumed by the intensity of each moment. This is what it feels like to live without boundaries. The doubts faded as soon as I realized that the thrill of living fully is far more powerful than the fear of making a mistake. Regret has no place in my heart anymore. Every second spent wondering if I'd regret it has only led me to appreciate the deep thrill that fills my soul now. The adventure was worth every hesitation. I've learned that regret is a product of fear, while the thrill of embracing the unknown brings a sense of fulfillment that is impossible to describe. They all told me I'd regret it, but in truth, I've found a freedom I never knew I could have. The thrill of living authentically has shattered every fear of regret. The fear of regret once held me back, but now every step I take toward the unknown is filled with excitement. I'm no longer afraid of the things I don't know. What if regret is just a distant thought that fades away once you're caught in the current of thrilling possibilities? I feel more alive now than ever before,